You can lay it on the ground and then you can kiss and hug you guys.
Oh, that's right.
Welcome to the vlog. I don't think I've vlogged it all today. I just put on an episode of Little Einsteins for the kids because they're obsessed with Little Einsteins. If you have little kids and you're looking for a show that's educational and you can like feel good about them watching an episode, plus the episodes are really short. So if you say you can watch one episode of Little Einsteins, it's only 20 minutes or so, then that's a perfect one. Plus it has a lot of music. They have a song of the show and it's all classical music, and they teach who the composer is, and then every episode has a piece of art too. So of the TV, it's one of the better ones in my opinion. So they're watching an episode of Little Einsteins. And while they're doing that, I am getting a picnic ready for Brad. I very last minute texted our nanny to see if she has anything going on, and she doesn't have anything going on this evening. So thank you very much. Thank you. You want to eat them? They're really spicy. These are really spicy. So I've packed some snacks. I have some beef sticks, cheese, a few crackers, and some salted cashews. And then I put a couple of Brad's favorite beers in there, and I'm gonna bring a bottle of wine that is part of the wine that may or may not be ruined, so we'll see. I don't know. I don't think I talked about that on here, that our outdoor wine fridge, when it got really cold, was off, and I don't know if it would have mattered if it was on anyway, but a lot of the wine in there, like the cork busted out, and I remembered thinking about it one day, like maybe we should go check on that wine, and then I didn't think about it again until we realized that there was red wine like running out from underneath the bottom of it. So definitely not ideal, but could have been way worse. So anyway, we're gonna do that, and I think what we will do is go for a walk at first, and kind of like a hike through the woods around here, and then maybe sit on the lot that we think we're gonna buy and just kind of talk and visualize what we want, and just sort of visualize like what the land, how the land can serve us and our family, and what our family is gonna look like for the next few years, 10 years, 20 years, however long we'll be there. So it's very exciting, and it's gonna be nice to just have some time, because things have been pretty busy lately, and I don't know if it's just from like the COVID vaccine or what, but both of us have been, look at that, oh my gosh. Both of us have been pretty exhausted by the time the kids go to bed, that we're just not in the mood to like hang out and talk much. So it'll be nice to be able to do that. Hi. And this little girl is walking consistently everywhere. That's her main source of transportation, is her feet. She's no longer doing her shuffle crawl. You just never know when the last day is that they're gonna be predominantly shuffle crawling like this little girl. What? Oh. She, I feel like, babbles more than either of the twins did. You'll have to let me know if you feel the same, if you've been following since they were her age. Yeah. See, she has just like that stuff. I don't feel like the twins ever really did. They didn't do that, just random babbling. So stinking cute. Oh, you're so cute, Eloise. I can't handle it. Eloise, do you think you're cute? You think you're cute? I know, that's our picnic bag. Yeah, our picnic bag. This is really neat. It's made for picnics, and it has her name on it, and then inside here, we've never really used this stuff, but it has silverware and a little cheese board and plates, some wine glasses. Put that back in there. So that's that compartment. Plus it has a front compartment for phone and keys and stuff. On this side it has a It's really soft on one side and waterproof on the other, so you can lay it out and sit on it. I know. And then on this side it has a place for a bottle of wine, and then in the back it has a cooler, and it's hilarious. I'm actually using it, and I put some cheese in there, and then I put in some raw chicken that I meant to set in the refrigerator anyway because I'm gonna thaw it we're gonna put it in the crock pot tomorrow, but I'm using that as our ice because all of our little ice things for coolers are in the RV. Oh.
Well, I got home to a really fun surprise. Thanks, honey.
You're welcome.
And also, I got home to Lyndle saying, what were you saying, honey? Can you tell the vlog what you were just saying? What are mommy and daddy gonna do?
We're gonna go on a walk, not us, and then Kiwi's gonna be here.
Yeah, and then what are we gonna do with the blanket?
You're gonna lay it on the ground, and then you're gonna kiss and hug you guys.
Oh, that's right. We're definitely gonna lay the blanket on the ground and kiss and hug each other.
I better stop eating veggie straws.
I ate a bunch on the way home, so.
Do these have garlic in them?
I hope so.
One thing I didn't think about with this whole plan was that not long after 6 o'clock it's going to be dark. And
Yeah.
we have Carrie from 6 to 8.
The sun sets at like 6:15.
Right, so now what are we going to do?
Take a flashlight, I guess.
And so it begins. We have some prune juice here because we ran out of milk for the kids. We've totally transitioned them to cashew milk, and that's mainly because I'm pretty sure Lyndle has a dairy sensitivity because she gets this rash that comes and goes, but I'm pretty sure it's because of dairy. And so we've switched to cashew milk, and it's been much better.
On the paper only, honey.
So today is...
Oh, on the paper only.
We were really thinking this weekend we would get started with like getting the house ready to list, but I think we're gonna start today. So we're gonna walk you through the house and just, there's not much to do because it was a new build whenever we moved in, but there's just some things that we're gonna do to make it more appealing to a potential buyer, and most of it is like decluttering and superficial stuff, yeah. Taking a bunch of the clothes out of the closet so that the closets look a little bit bigger and our clothes don't look jam-packed in there. We should Google a list of like, a general list of things.
Watch an episode of Love It or List It or whatever.
Yeah.
What show is it that, there's a show with the brothers that they like come in and sell their house and get them a new house.
Oh.
Whatever that is.
What is that one?
Eloise, honey.
Eloise is having a hard time figuring out where it's okay to color. It's something that comes with time. Eloise, you also don't want to hold the marker by the color end. Look at her hand. Okay.
On the paper.
You might as well just clean her up when we're done.
Yeah.
I hate coloring on paper. So one of the first things on my list is this tile here. It was chipped a little bit when we moved in, and I don't know if like something got dropped on it and it continued. It seems more like it's settling because it's across multiple tiles. These are actually, this is not wood floor, it's tile, and it has radiant heat. It has radiant heat throughout, so the floor feels warm when you walk on it, which I love. And I love that it's tile because it's indestructible, but obviously it's not too settling. So this looks terrible. And since it's across multiple tiles, it would mean replacing 1, 2, 3, 4 tiles. And that just seems like a lot. So I took, hold on. So we have some of these. Where are you focused? Bring it in. There we go, Canon. Some Nebraska Furniture Mart value produced final touch-up kit. It's a couple of different colored markers that they gave us for the table because this table, it was relatively inexpensive and it's not real wood. And so it immediately, like not long after we started using it, started showing wear all over it. And so they sent us these as a way to reconcile that, which I don't know, it had been within a year since we purchased it, and I called because I was like, this table just looks terrible with normal wear. And they were basically like, here's some markers, and it doesn't, these don't work on it because the table's like a laminate finish or whatever it is, and these don't absorb. This would work good for like a scratch on a real wood surface because it's kind of like a stain. But anyway, I decided to try it on here before we go to the extreme of replacing all these tiles, and I think it's gonna work well. So this area has not been done, and this area has. And it just looks way less obvious now that I've touched it up. Who knows how long that'll last with this being such a high traffic area right in front of the sink, but I mean, it's worth a shot for sure. Looks perfect. I'm just kidding. I haven't wiped it off yet. Okay, that's looking definitely better than it does here. And these two both looked pretty much the same when we started. I might go over again with brown so it's not so dark.
So the floor's number one. What's number two on things that we need to do before we sell this house?
I don't know.
Actually, declutter all the closets is number one. Floor was number two. We need to clean up the back porch area. So for us, this is, I mean, for anybody, this is a huge selling point. And so we got a lot of cleaning to do here. We're gonna have to, I don't know what we're gonna do with our compost pile. We'll definitely have to move it, obviously. And if we just buy the lot 3 down, then we should just move it 3 down. We have a little planter out there. We could probably just leave that. But we definitely need to clean up in here. Pantry looks pretty good. Good enough.
I just redid the pantry.
Right, exactly. So it's pretty darn good. We should go ahead and cover that stain there.
I tried. It's not gonna cover.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Huh. Darn.
Should we just do the whole table?
Maybe.
Might as well.
Mom,
Yeah.
not the whole table.
You don't think so?
No.
Well, I think we
I
should.
think it would look cool.
Living room's gonna look good once it's all cleaned up.
Right? The garage.
Yeah, this is a big project. Well, we might as well go ahead and make that look really good up there. And then obviously we need to declutter this area. So that won't take very long. And then want to declutter these shelves as well. So I'll probably take everything off the top and put it into storage. Obviously we need to clean up all this stuff. So just a lot of cleaning up, really. This is our utility room, which obviously we'll do some more decluttering. This is the best investment we've ever made. Well, actually, Little Robot sent us one because we showed it off in a couple of vlogs, and it is so awesome. Really great. We do have a link below. It's an affiliate link, so we make a tiny commission, and it is awesome. Highly recommend that. And I'm not just saying that because we get a small commission if we sell one. That thing is amazing. Okay, so not a ton to do in here.